grass is always green on the other side. It's a very well known phrase and most often used when you are experimenting things in your life. What you have, what you are, what you are doing in life is always questionable in your own head. But the reality is, nothing that you do and achieve comes through only hard work. It's also about your own perspective, focus, likes, dislikes that leads you in the direction you want to. So, my guest on Inside Out today is RJ Adi from Adi Manav Show at Radio City. Well, RJ Adi is one of Delhi's happiest and most popular RJ who has been a part of the radio industry for more than a decade now. RJ Adi is a dynamic individual with a creative mind and has been awarded as the Youth Icon of the Year 2017-18. Well, be it speaking about various issues happening in society to offering a daily dose of laughter on radio, Adi seems to know the pulse of his audience. His recent initiative, YouTube channel City Ka Theka, is actually going viral. He's a host, an entertainer, and above all, a very happy soul blessed with humor, wit, and absolute spontaneity. So, a complete entertainer is there with us today on Inside Out. Welcome RJ Adi to Inside Out, and you tell me, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, and of course I'm very excited to be a part of this wonderfully named channel called Inside Out.
Thank
तो
you.
थोड़ा सा डर भी लग रहा है because Inside Out सब कुछ पता लगने वाला है about me.
So I'm amazed that you understanding the concept by the name. It's actually Inside Out.
Yeah.
And you'll see the size of the logo, it's inside bigger and out small, which tells that inside is so much than what we see on the outside. So that's
Right.
amazing. And Adi, डरने की जरूरत नहीं है, आपसे ज्यादा मुझे डर लग रहा है because I'm in front of RJ Adi today, who is a pro in front of the flawless speech you have. So the feelings are mutual. Don't worry on that.
Great.
Okay, you tell me something about you, Adi. Most of us we don't remember our first few years of life. I'm talking about childhood, say 0 to 3 years. So आपको भी नहीं याद है, मुझे भी नहीं याद है. But the fact is that ये कभी भी हमसे छूटता नहीं है. All our earliest experiences, they kind of remain in us. This gets stored in our body like anything, and they continue to influence our adulthood. So
Right.
I want to know from you, are you able to collect some of your childhood episodes जो आपको अभी भी याद हैं और जिन्होंने शायद आपके who you are today has helped you or paved the way for it?
Right. So I'm very lucky in that sense because if I have to learn something from books, it becomes very difficult. However, I still have a very good memory. So I remember most of my childhood. I remember most of my school days. I remember most of my events that I have hosted during my school days. And जैसा आपने कहा ना कि जिसकी वजह से शायद आज आप जो हो शायद उसकी वजह से हो. So one thing that I recall very strongly from my school days or from my childhood is that I have always been a student in my school who used to raise his hand जब भी बात होती थी कि कोई थिएटर है, कोई इवेंट है या स्कूल से बाहर किसी भी स्पोर्ट में जाना. जैसे आई एम नॉट वेरी गुड एट क्रिकेट, but school maybe I was not very good at cricket. But there was, for the first time, there was a cricket team to be announced for our school, and I was the first one to raise my hand. बाद में मुझे लगा कि यार लेकिन मुझे क्रिकेट तो आता ही नहीं. तो फिर मैंने कहा कोई बात नहीं, सीख लेंगे. During the process सीख लेंगे. So this is one thing that I very strongly remember. And yes, as you rightly said, बहुत सारी memories बहुत fade होती जाती हैं during the process as we grow. But one thing that has to stay with me is the motivation that my teachers gave me to do what I am good at. I'm very lucky in the sense that ऐसा नहीं हुआ मेरे स्कूल डेज में कि मेरे टीचर्स मेरे पीछे पड़े रहे कि नहीं पढ़ नहीं रहा ढंग से, पेरेंट्स को बुलाओ, इसको बुलाओ, उसको बुलाओ और हर वक्त डंडा दिया हो. So yes, I was not a very studious child, but yes, I was doing okay with my studies. But I guess मेरे teachers ने ना मेरे वो देख लिया था कि यार इसको अगर हम उस चीज में push करेंगे तो he will become a better person in life. And ये मुझे finally realize हुआ 12th में जब there was some inter school theater fest, and I was doing a lead in one of the plays. And we won the best award. And I was like, यार ये ठीक करा, पिछले 7-8 साल जो मेरे टीचर्स ने मुझे मोटिवेट किया, फिर तब मैंने सोच लिया था कि something or the other will be in the similar field. But then it's a long story. उसके बाद सब कुछ चेंज हो गया था. तो
Why don't you tell us a few things where you feel that, okay, these are the things that impacted you a lot?
So while I was doing all this, which was theater, which was extempore, which was stuff like this during my school days, I was also playing squash. So our school was one of the first schools in Delhi to have a squash court.
Okay.
फिर और स्कूलों में भी आने लगा, and वही आदत, तो मैंने भी हाथ खड़ा कर दिया, स्क्वॉश तो मैं खेलूंगा, मुझे तो आता है, हालांकि तब पूरी स्पेलिंग भी नहीं आती थी. Apparently it happened that the day I started playing squash, I was like, yeah, this is one of the most brilliant games I have ever come across. तो मुझे तो अब स्कूल तो ठीक है, बट अब तो मुझे स्क्वॉश प्लेयर ही बनना है. वो होता है ना उस टाइम पे आप स्कूल डेज में पायलट भी बन जाते हो, आप डॉक्टर भी बन जाते हो, आप शाहरुख खान भी बन जाते हो, कुछ लोग तो माधुरी दीक्षित भी बन जाते हैं, चाहे वो मेल ही हो, तो वो सब कुछ बन जाते हैं ड्यूरिंग द स्कूल डेज. तो मेरे साथ भी ऐसे हुआ, बट स्क्वॉश स्टेड. एंड आफ्टर 12th, as I said, the story changed. तो मैं फिर पूरी तरह घुस गया into squash. And then I played state for squash. मैंने खूब मेहनत करी, स्क्वॉश खेला. बट मुझे बहुत बाद में रियलाइज हुआ दैट इट इज नॉट द गेम दैट इज सपोर्टिंग मी इन माय करंट व्हाट शुड से इन सिनेरियो कह लो आप, या फिर जो लोग मुझे मिल रहे थे वो मुझे उतना पुश नहीं मिल रहा था एज अ प्लेयर. एंड देन वन फाइन डे आई हैड टू गिव इट अप, और मुझे बहुत ऑब्वियसली दुख हुआ. टुडे नाउ आई एम इन रेडियो फॉर लास्ट से 15 plus years. I still have that memory which keeps bothering me at times. So because this is called In and Out, that's the reason probably I'm sharing it today. That वो एक चीज ना आज भी कहीं ना कहीं मुझे पिंच करती है कि यार स्क्वॉश प्लेयर नहीं बन पाया.
So you're not playing it as a hobby also now?
I do play it as a hobby, but वही है, मतलब हॉबी फिर वो हॉबी रह जाती है, किसी दिन करी किसी दिन नहीं करी. But yes, वो back of the mind एक चीज ever since मेरे चलती रही है कि यार स्क्वॉश नहीं खेल,
क्यों छोड़ा वो,
right. It was like my first love. Every time I see someone playing squash or I see the squash court, I get excited. वो excitement आ जाती है कि ओए squash.
That feeling,
yeah. So, I still have my first racket which I bought in when I was in class 8th or 9th, I guess.
I know something that you really truly love, you can't just get rid of it.
हाँ, वो मैं कह रहा हूँ पहला प्यार.
हाँ, नहीं हो पाता, नहीं छूटता. नहीं तो I just want to understand that you said that something was not supporting people around and everything. So were the people around you were seeking support, or what was it that you had to kind of leave it precisely?
See, I'm talking about 2003, I guess, 3-4.
Okay.
ठीक है, स्क्वॉश उस टाइम वाकई उन लोगों को भी नहीं पता था ढंग से जो सिखाते थे.
हाँ, right.
So maybe as they say, I was not at the right place at the right time. Because जब अंदाज अपना मूवी भी आई थी तो it was a super flop. We quote from the movie, when we have to be funny. So maybe I was not at the right time at the right place, because people were supportive. My parents, they have been supportive all my life. But आपको खुद अंदर से रियलाइज होने लगता है ना कि जो आप अचीव करना चाहते हो, या तो उसके लिए जो आपके आसपास चीजें जरूरी हैं वो नहीं है. बिकॉज मेहनत इज समथिंग दैट यू कैन डू, राइट. बट इफ यू कीप डूइंग मेहनत विदाउट अ रैकेट, then you will not be able to perform.
Of course, your body has to feel, your brain has to feel those forces around you, that whatever you are doing, jahan bhi aap hard work dal rahe ho, there will be some pull factors which will take you. So probably you were not feeling that at that point in time.
Right, and squash the game भी ऐसा which is full of aggression.
Yeah.
So वो जो ना होने का गुस्सा होता था वो मैं शायद कहीं ना कहीं गेम पे निकालता था.
Exactly, and I think that was a very rare game that time. That was another.
That's what I'm saying. हाँ. So अभी भी if we see India as a country where if I tell someone I play squash, the first reaction will be अच्छा okay, तो फिर करते क्या हैं उसमें? It is like that. जैसे आज से 10-12 साल पहले अगर आप किसी को कहो कि मैं आरजे हूँ, तो कहते अरे वाह, और बाकी फुल टाइम क्या करते हो?
it's a hobby to become an RJ.
ये तो अच्छी बात है.
That's another thing I wanted to build upon. That it's like I want to remove that myth out of the head of so many adults who are mentoring children. They feel some of the fields are only hobbies. आप RJ कर रहे हो, आप थिएटर में जा रहे हो, आप वीडियोस बना रहे हो, you become a YouTuber. Everything is a side business. And the main thing is probably you get into an IIT or MBBS or entrepreneurship. So let's break down that myth and tell us what made you shift to RJ and how challenging was it? What was your journey? Go micro. I mean, what was your journey?
Okay, as in many forums I have said this, I never start my story saying that मेरे पिताजी बहुत मेहनत किया करते थे, मेरी माँ बर्तन माजा करती थी. तो अनफॉर्चुनेटली मेरी सैड स्टोरी नहीं है कि उनकी मेहनत देखते हुए मुझे लगा कि मुझे कुछ करना है और रेडियो स्टेशंस के बाहर रात भर सोता रहा ताकि मुझे कोई एक प्रोग्रामिंग डायरेक्टर देख ले.
I think this is one of your quality that you have there. I mean, you can make anybody laugh.
So I don't know, fortunately or unfortunately, this never happened in my life. But yes, to be where I am today, it's a long journey, and this journey started from a BPO, from a call center. आजकल BPO बोलते हैं क्योंकि अच्छा साउंड करता है. तो I apparently was in a call center where I was calling, and it was a part-time job for 7 hours a day and 7 days a week. ऐसा कुछ था. They used to pay again talking about 2002-3 maybe. अब वो देते थे कुछ 6,500 rupees ऐसा कुछ.
Okay.
The reason I started working in a BPO was because I wanted to support my squash life. So I always thought कि why to bother parents, and I'll just have to work for a couple of hours during the night, and I started that. Obviously नहीं हुआ because आप पूरे दिन भर खेल रहे हो, practice कर रहे हो, फिर शाम को वो कर रहे हो. And the money was also way too less. So there was an internal job posting which was rolled during that time in the same call center, and I shifted from calling. I shifted to being an HR professional, which was employee relation.
So in the same place, you upgraded.
Yes, and it was a full-time job.
Okay.
And they paid me somewhere around 40,000 rupees. I was like, what? 40,000 रुपए.
That's a jump.
And उस time पे BPOs की life was the most happening life on earth.
Everybody wanted to get into a BPO.
Everyone. एक तो the best part is the moment you join a BPO, तो आपके बोलने का तरीका बदल जाता है because आपके suddenly R जो है वो roll होने लगते हैं. Then you are I was not Adi at that time. I was Adhi. बिल्कुल change you. So and all of a sudden I started working in a call center. There was no call center at all.
I know you connecting with the US clients and everything. Your accent changes.
So I was like, this is the coolest life. And squash was not doing well anyways. I was like, okay, now what else do you want? 2-3 महीने बाद you're buying your own car and your life is all jazzed up. You're meeting someone whom after a couple of years you thought that okay, she can be your life partner. You have got everything. What else do you need? तो कुछ 2 साल मैंने वो किया रंज के. And हर रोज मैंने यही चीज सोची कि really this is what you want, and I used to crib every day. So then I realized कि okay, this is not the thing that you want to do. And one fine night, not day because it was a BPO job, one fine night I went to my reporting manager who was vice president HR. I was like, Prakash, I cannot do this. He's like, okay, then take a leave. I go, no, I cannot do it at all. I have to leave. So obviously we had that argument, and apparently they say communication, but that is an argument, what we did. So the argument led to my resignation. And the next day I was jobless and I was not earning 50,000 rupees a month. And I was like, okay, what to do? Then I just sat and I was like, nahin, let me do one thing.
I don't know. I'm just visualizing and I'm just feeling the resignation given And now Adi is like, thank God he can create something. I mean,
I
I'm
can
feeling
create
at
some.
peace here somewhere.
Yes. And you know what the worst part was? The resignation was accepted the same day. I was like, अरे यार ये तो बड़ा ही गलत हो गया. So I was like,
इतना
no,
बुरा नहीं सोचा था.
पूरा नहीं सोचा था. तो फिर I sat and I was like, okay, let me do one thing. Let me do something which I am good at. If not, anyone is saying that, at least I feel that. So then I started my because I did my mass communication and everything. Then I was like, okay, let me do some kind of specialization.
Okay.
तो मैंने शुरू करा अपना TV production and sound production का डिप्लोमा. तब तक also I was thinking कि okay, चीजें आएंगी शायद आएंगी. So from where I was doing this diploma, वहाँ की डायरेक्टर जो थी उन्होंने मुझे कहा कि there is an opening with a radio station. Do you want to try? I said हाँ, मतलब why not? Again बचपन वाली आदत, remember? हाथ खड़ा कर कौन जाएगा ऑडिशन के लिए, मैं जाऊंगा. तब तक सिर्फ रेडियो सुनते थे. तो और अगेन पूरे टाइम ये चलता जाता था. व्हेन आई वाज इन द बीपीओ आल्सो, वहाँ बहुत बड़े बड़े टाउन हॉल्स होते थे जहाँ पे 2,000 एम्प्लॉइज हैं एंड एक बहुत बड़ा स्टेज होता था टाउन हॉल्स में. रॉक शो की तरह होता था वो पूरा. तो उसको होस्ट करना एंड वो एक कीड़ा बचपन से चलता आ रहा था. बट नेवर थॉट दैट आई विल गेट इनटू रेडियो. But then apparently I went to this audition and I was asked to write a script for 20 seconds. I wrote a script and the very next day I got a call and I was told that you will have to go to Jaipur and you will have to host the evening drive there.
Okay.
I was like, okay, nice, sounds good. सब कुछ हो गया, 2-3 दिन में सब कुछ हो गया. I went to Jaipur and I started hosting a show in 20 days time. But the first day I went on air, I can't even explain it in words, and literally I don't ever think I will be able to express or tell someone that how I felt, because I was shaking, I was shivering like anything. And फिर मुझे लगा कि यार ये काम तो अच्छा है but बहुत मुश्किल है. And जब ये रेडियो से पहले मुझे एक चीज और लग रही थी, to everyone who's watching right now, it sounds very fascinating when people say follow your passion and leave everything. But वो एक साल जब मैं कुछ नहीं कर रहा था and I was trying to follow the so called passion, मुझे हर वक्त एक ही डर लग रहा था कि अगर ये सक्सेसफुल नहीं हुआ तो. So one thing that I want to tell everyone who's, and it's no gyan, it's all experience that I'm sharing.
Sure.
Please be focused and then follow your passion.
Yeah.
I was lucky enough that I was following my passion without any focus, and it the journey went in the right direction. But ये जो होता है ना कि रणवीर सिंह या रणबीर कपूर को देख लिया कि फोटोग्राफी का पैशन है तो सब कुछ छोड़ दिया और वो फोटोग्राफर बन गया, ऐसा मेरे ख्याल से 100 में एक भी नहीं होते, शायद 1000 में एक होते. And again I was very lucky enough to be one. But one thing that everyone has to do is be focused and then follow your passion. क्योंकि अगर आपने फोकस नहीं किया और पैशन को फॉलो करके सब कुछ छोड़ दिया तो बहुत ज्यादा तेज की गिरते हैं एंड it hurts. So apparently then I started doing my evening drive show in Jaipur, one of the radio stations. Luckily again clicked, लोगों को पसंद आने लगा and खूब साल भर में the show picked and my programming head came and congratulated me. That is when I got an offer from a different radio station. तो फिर मैंने कहा चलो फिर मे बी शायद ये भी एक तरक्की का होगा. एंड दे गेव मी एन ऑफर टू कौन जाएगा, दे गेव मी एन ऑफर टू होस्ट अ शो इन दिल्ली. तो मैं गया तो घर वापसी हो गई, क्या चाहिए यार. So but then I came back to Delhi and started hosting the show. Coming back to the second point which you asked, what were the challenges that I faced? It looks very beautiful when someone hears you on radio and say यार इनका बढ़िया है, 4 घंटे का शो होता है, हंसना बोलना है और चले जाना है. सो ऐसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं होता, ये सिर्फ एक मिथ है. डूइंग अ शो इज ओनली अ 4-hour job, I agree, but preparing that show is a 24-hour job. And with all honesty I'm saying this because अगर आप कहीं गाड़ी में जा रहे होते हो तो आप सराउंडिंग्स देखते हो कि वो इससे कुछ आइडिया निकल सकता है. अगर आप मेट्रो में होते हो, किसी एक इंसान को देखते हो तो आपको पता लगता है कि ये एक कैरेक्टर है. Recently, one of my colleague, उसके कुछ दांत में दर्द हुआ तो extract करा के वो सीधे ऑफिस ही आ गया. So he couldn't speak, and throughout the day he was talking like this. अच्छा मैं काम करूँगा कर दूँगा. I was like, oh, this is such a nice character. I used it in one of my segments in my show. Because generally people don't talk like this.
Yeah.
So you will never understand कि अब जैसे ही उसने बोला 10-15 मिनट मैंने उसको सुना I was like beautiful, you gave me a character. अब अगर आप ये काम 24 घंटे नहीं कर रहे होगे, so you will not be able to perform for those 4 hours.
True.
So this is the biggest challenge that you face every day, that you every day have to create content. Which, trust me, is the most difficult thing in life. Because जिस दिन आपने content create नहीं किया और जिस दिन आपने interesting content create नहीं किया, सुनने वाला सिर्फ ये कहेगा मजा नहीं आया, push the button, change.
Absolutely.
That 1 second is so important. So this is the biggest challenge that I faced for 1 year जब content बनाने की उतनी आदत नहीं थी. People say it's a 4-hour job, मस्ती करनी है, नहीं. We chartify the newspaper, we chartify the internet every single day, because you have to talk about entertainment on your show. You have to talk about the current the current thing that is happening in politics, in economics, in every field. आपको थोड़ा बहुत तो पता होना ही चाहिए. As I said in the beginning that I am not very fond of cricket, but still अभी IPL चल रहा है, अब I have no option. मुझे उसके बारे में पता करना ही पड़ेगा.
Right.
So this is another challenge. You mentioned being a YouTuber. कि लोगों को लगता है कि it's just fun and it's easy. So YouTube के हिसाब से आपको एटलीस्ट एक वीडियो हफ्ते में जरूर डालना चाहिए.
Absolutely.
Only then जो एल्गोरिथम है YouTube का वो आपको समझना शुरू करता है कि there is some kind of channel. ठीक है, और एक वीडियो किसी एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम पे आपको डालना पड़ेगा. So recently I have started my YouTube channel and then I realized कि वो टीवी में बैठ के जब हम देखते हैं ना कोई वादियां दिखा रहा है तो लगता है यार इसके मजे हैं. 10 दिन के ट्रिप पे स्थिति चले गए.
Travel.
तो आपको पता ही नहीं लगता हफ्ता कब खत्म हुआ है. आपको 9 बजे वीडियो डालना है, आपने वो वीडियो 9 बजे डाला, क्लिक, सेकंड के बाद आपको लगता है अगले हफ्ते का डालूंगा. नाउ यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द नेक्स्ट वीक.
Exactly.
नाउ यू आर टॉकिंग टू योर एडिटर, या अगर आप खुद एडिट कर रहे हो तो खुद देख रहे हो क्या करना है. जैसे ही आपने मंडे आया, फिर आपको लगा यार अभी तो पूरा एडिट नहीं हुआ, फिर वेडनेसडे तक आपने एक फाइनल ड्राफ्ट तैयार किया और इसी प्रोसेस में आप शूट भी कर रहे हो उस चीज को. ठीक है, आपने वो ड्राफ्ट किया, फाइनली फ्राइडे आ गया. नाउ यू आर लाइक आई हैव टू पुट इट ऑन एयर.
Yeah, right.
And then it's again a Saturday. और इस बीच आप लास्ट वाले वीडियो को प्रमोट भी कर रहे हो. In the sense you are sharing it with your friends.
It's cumulative. It's very, one goes, the next comes, and then it goes like a chain, and then you have to keep it back on
And throughout.
I can understand. Yes. So
अगर आपने ऐसा 6 महीने तक नहीं किया तो पहली बात तो you will not be successful
you're not-
on YouTube. और अगर 6 महीने कर लिया तो फिर एक्सपेक्टेशन इतनी बढ़ जाती है सब्सक्राइबर्स की कि आप छोड़ नहीं सकते.
छोड़ नहीं सकते.
तो ये जो लगता है ना कि वो लाइफ विल बी वेरी
Sometimes this thought scares me too. That I've begun something and you have to be in it now.
you have to. I'm telling you, I'm creating content on radio for last 15 years. I do a prank call segment called Supari. We do it every day. कुछ लोग कहते हैं फेक है, कुछ लोग कहते हैं रियल है, जो भी कहते हैं, पर वो कंटेंट तो क्रिएट करना पड़ता है.
Yeah, I've actually heard so many of people listening while driving. Sometimes even I do that. I drive and I'm listening to FM ऐसे सब built up है.
हाँ, पर एक थॉट तो है.
Yes.
मैं सुनने वाला चाहे जो मर्जी सोचे.
Ideation तो है.
Ideation तो है. अब लोग कहते हैं WWE फेक है, लोग कहते हैं IPL फिक्स्ड होता है.
हाँ, right.
लेकिन एक एफर्ट, that one effort that people will keep watching it or people will keep hearing it. You have to create it every day. You have to create a story. You have to create a storyline कि उसके बाद वो ये बोलेगा, फिर ये होगा, अगर ये बोल दिया तो क्या होगा. And that has to create humor. ऐसा नहीं है, देखो, it's very easy to make someone cry. All you have to do is talk about their past. or in many cases, if their present is not very good, talk about their future. They will start crying. But to make them laugh every day with a new joke, if not a joke, situation, it becomes very difficult for the creator.
I really wanted to know this also, that I have heard you many a times and seen you also. So what, I mean, being prompto, being funny, is it a part of you? You try design it, or it's you're blessed with it? What is it? You very prompt.
I would really thank God for that. Number one, that हाँ, कहीं ना कहीं मुझे ऐसा लगता है that I was like this ever since. However, I am not very talkative. It's a very wrong statement from my side that एक RJ कह रहा है कि वो talkative
I'm
नहीं.
not talkative.
Yeah, but yes, if I'm sitting alone, I'm okay with that. You know, I can sit alone for hours and not talk. If I'm sitting with 10 people, probably I will be the first one if no one is interacting. But अगर एक interaction चल रहा होगा, so I'm okay sitting, you know, without saying anything or just sitting quietly. So answering your question कि God gift है तो कहीं ना कहीं तो है. But क्या होता है ना, when you get into a mode, when you are doing something for years, so you develop that habit. Then you know कि आपको बल्कि पता भी लग जाता है कि सामने वाला react कैसे करे. So कहीं ना कहीं you can think of your reaction.
Then you become more of a professional, like you know what outcome you need, you know what
Yes.
the outcome will be.
Easier.
Design your
Right.
skill.
Right. But yes, otherwise yes, I'm not a very talkative person. I like to be quiet, and this is one complaint that my family also has, that कि यार रेडियो पे तो बड़ा बोलता है.
I'm
घर पे तो बात नहीं
sure
करता.
क्योंकि एक क्वेश्चन मैंने ये डाल रखा था. I wanted to know commonalities of RJ Adi and Adi at home. Are there any commonalities? Are you a different person? How your wife perceives you? What's happening in your personal life?
बड़ा स्ट्रेट आंसर है इसका. देखो, लिसनर्स को खुश करना बड़ा आसान होता है, बीवी को खुश करना असंभव होता है. मुश्किल भी नहीं होता.
नहीं,
मुश्किल भी नहीं होता, असंभव होता है.
Good choice.
तो वो वाले क्वेश्चन को तो स्किप कर देते हैं. क्या आरजे आदि घर पे अलग है और ऑफिस में अलग है? One common thing that I am nice with people as RJ Adi also and as Adi also. One thing that I always pray to God, and genuinely I'm saying this not because I'm in front of camera right now. I request and I pray to God that please, अगर मुझ में कभी घमंड आना हो तो फिर मुझे नहीं चलेगा. मतलब I have to treat my CEO and I have to treat my office boy in the equal manner. मतलब I respect both of them. I don't think ये CEO है तो इसको ज़्यादा respect देनी है और ये मेरा office boy है तो इसको देनी है.
Right.
This is one thing that I practice in my life as Adi also, not just as RJ Adi. One thing which is not common is, again as I said, मैं घर पे बहुत कम बोलता हूँ और ऑफिस में मैं continuously बोलता हूँ. स्टूडियो में तो खैर बोलना ही होता है, but otherwise also. Common thing again, I am very fun loving during my office hours, during my show timings, and I'm fun loving at work, at home also.
Yeah.
So I love partying as RJ Adi. I love partying as Adi. I go out with my friends. So ये common चीज है. But हाँ, मुझे कोई बिना जैसे शो में तो आपको बिना बात के हंसना पड़ता है ना. अगर लिसनर ने कह दिया कि मैं आपका बहुत बड़ा फैन हूँ, मुझे आपकी आवाज बड़ी पसंद है, तो आपको बोलना पड़ता है, अरे थैंक यू जी, थैंक यू.
I actually recently heard your call to Farah Khan.
नॉर्मल लाइफ में कोई कहता है कि आपकी आवाज अच्छी लगती है तो मैं कहता हूँ थैंक यू, बस वहाँ बात खत्म हो जाती है.
There you have to exaggerate.
Oh yes. There you have to. तुम ही हो माता पिता, तुम ही हो.
So just give a small shot if you can.
You know what? ये ना सबसे ज़्यादा common question है. Question क्या है? Request है. When you go to a शादी or a function also, तो लोग कहते हैं यार एक बार आरजे की तरह बोल के दिखाओ. मैं कहता हूँ आरजे की तरह बोलना क्या होता है यार? तो स्टूडियो में ऐसे ही होता है. जैसे मान लो स्टूडियो में भी टेक कॉल्स, तो स्टूडियो में ना लगातार कॉल्स आ रही होती हैं. तो आपने ऐसे फोन रिसीवर रखा हुआ है और आप कॉल्स उठा रहे हो, तो ऑब्वियसली यू ग्रीट देम फर्स्ट सेइंग रेडियो सिटी एंड दे लाइक हाय आदि कैसे हो आप? अरे बिल्कुल ठीक है, आप बताओ कौन बोल रहे हैं? उसने बोला राहुल. ओ राहुल व्हाट्स अप? बस यार ट्रैफिक लगा. अरे यार ट्रैफिक की तो बड़ी परेशानी है. अब आप जबरदस्ती उससे अरे यार हाँ कहने जा रहे हो. दो यू एंजॉय इट फॉर दोस 4 hours, बट उसके बाद यू आर सो ड्रेन्ड. उसके बाद लगता है
I can imagine. I can imagine.
This is a very difficult part of being an RJ because people expect you to entertain them, right?
I know.
And when you're done with the show, you don't know how to entertain yourself. So the best part is just be quiet, just relax, just breathe because
you have to regenerate down the line to be ready again for the next show.
Right.
Yeah, that's amazing. And like, what kind of schedules do you have there? Are you in the same schedule as any common job, morning 9 to 5, or it's a different schedule for you?
It's a different schedule. So frankly, as I just mentioned, recently I started my YouTube channel. तो उसकी वजह से तो the schedule has मतलब बिल्कुल ही बदल गया. Because frankly, if I'm not exaggerating, I'm at least working for 16 hours a day.
Oh,
I have recently realized कि it's not right. मैं कोई मोदी जी नहीं हूँ.
too much.
तो अदरवाइज एक आरजे की लाइफ की अगर स्केड्यूल की बात करें तो it depends what kind of show you're doing. Like if I'm doing the evening drive time show, my work shift apparently starts by 3 in the afternoon.
Okay.
But I'm in my constant conversation with my producer कि आज के शो में हम ये कर सकते हैं. As I earlier mentioned कि एक 24 hour process होता है शो बनाने का. तो जैसे सुबह 10:30-11 बजे we start connecting कि ये कर सकते हैं, आदि वो कर सकते हैं. अच्छा चलो फिर एक काम करते हैं, आज कपिल देव को लेते हैं. तो फिर हम कपिल देव का इंटरव्यू शेड्यूल करने लगे कि अगर मान लो आर्यन खान के साथ कुछ हो रहा है तो आर्यन खान के जो भी अगर मान लो हम आसपास उसके नोन हैं उनको शेड्यूल. तो वो जो पूरा एक इंटरव्यू शेड्यूल करना हो या कोई कॉन्वर्सेशन चाहिए तो वो गेस्ट के लिए या किसी एक पर्टिकुलर चीज के लिए इट टेक्स अराउंड 4 to 5 hours बिफोर योर शो.
Of course it takes, yeah.
So lifestyle थोड़ा सा अलग होता है. जैसे the worst thing is that or the price that you have to pay to be an RJ is that there is no छुट्टी. This was told मतलब when I started RJing तब मेरी programming head ने ये बोला था कि there is a price you have to pay to be on air. और छुट्टी इसलिए नहीं होती because अगर आपका शो if you are on leave for say 5 days and एक insecurity भी आ जाती है frankly speaking if someone else is doing your show and just imagine if someone starts liking that person more than you, it's very easy to forget people,
To be replaced.
yes, to be replaced. So this is the kind of schedule we have, that we keep thinking of the show before the show starts. In my case it's 5 in the evening. So आप लगा लो roughly we start the day by 10:30, 11 and then we're constantly thinking what to do. We are there in the studio by 3 and then we streamline the whole show and then at 5 we go on air and then उसके बाद तो फिर it's a constant thing till 9 o'clock for 4 hours.
It's quite a lot.
Yeah, that takes a lot.
You're very right. People normally say इनकी लाइफ बढ़िया है, 3-4 घंटे गए रेडियो पे बोले और आ गए, as if it's a natural instinct. It is a natural instinct, but look at the way it has to be designed and the hours that get in.
And one thing that I would like to tell every youngster who is watching right now who aspires to be a radio professional and especially RJ, अगर कोई आपसे ये कहे ना कि यार तू बोलता बहुत है, तू तो आरजे बन सकता है, तो प्लीज उसको साफ या तो समझ लेना कि वो दुश्मन है तुम्हारा, या खुद से समझ लेना कि नहीं ऐसा नहीं है. तो अगर आप बहुत बोलते हो तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि आप आरजे बन सकते हो. आरजे बनने के लिए आपको अच्छा बोलना आना चाहिए, आपको करंट सिनेरियो की नॉलेज होना चाहिए, आपको मीठा बोलना आना चाहिए और आपको सही बात सही टाइम पे बोलनी आनी चाहिए. क्योंकि जब आप बहुत ज्यादा बोलते हो तो आप बहुत गलत भी बोलते हो और वो हम नहीं कर सकते.
Very true. In fact, I wanted to ask, I have written this specifically, this question, what if you go wrong on air?
Oh, nothing. You lose your job. Seriously.
I was actually thinking, like, I was positioning you before designing the questions. I said, what if they go wrong while they're talking?
You only get one chance.
We all are humans. We fumble, तो क्या फिर?
नहीं, कुछ नहीं.
My God, look at the pressure then. So I can now imagine, like, it's nothing that a person comes as natural. Of course, that's one quality, but there is a lot behind.
Because see, there is no retake, no? You go live.
Of course, you are live, you're on air, there is no retake.
So it is like you're standing in front of a bullet gun and you go wrong and you're gone.
Yes, we can now understand the seriousness and the tedious part behind becoming an artist. So wow, that's amazing. I won't take much of your time, but somehow I know that you have another quality, that you sing very well.
Oh, ये किसने बताया आपको?
आप छोड़ दो. So see, if I can reach you, I can reach anywhere.
आप पहले कानून में तो नहीं थे, आपके हाथ काफी लंबे हैं.
कानून वालों से जान पहचान बहुत है एक्चुअली, तो यू नो दैट अनकॉन्शियस एसिमुलेशन एक्वायर हो जाती है ना वो कॉन्शियसली सो मच इन द माइंड. So tell me something, I mean, how did you get this quality? And I would really like to end this interview with you if you can sing a piece.
सिंग अ पीस. तो आपका इंटरव्यू अभी तक ठीक ठाक ही चल रहा है, तो क्यों खराब करना है इसको. बट ये क्वालिटी कहाँ से आई? सो माय ब्रदर इज अ वंडरफुल सिंगर एंड फैमिली में भी मतलब कहीं ना कहीं मुझे लगता है कि इंक्लिनेशन है टुवर्ड्स म्यूजिक. तो शायद उसी से ही आया होगा. बट आई हैव नॉट टेकन एनी प्रोफेशनल ट्रेनिंग ऑफ सिंगिंग. वो मुझे समझ आ गया था कि उसका भी कोई फायदा होगा नहीं.
But you have to be this when I'm asking you who's going to sing today.
गलत कर दिया क्या स्टार्टिंग में?
So go ahead. I mean, we all are going to have fun.
पता नहीं, अब ऐसे रैंडम मैंने सोचा नहीं था कि इंटरव्यू में गाने भी गाने पड़ते हैं.
This is more like conversation. I don't even call it an interview.
आप बताओ आपका फेवरेट सॉन्ग कौन सा?
Any, I mean, would you like to sing a ghazal or any oldie or old Bollywood?
I love retro. There is one song किशोर दा का फूलों के रंग से.
Please go ahead. We're going to enjoy that.
तो it goes like this. बहुत ही रैंडम सा याद है मुझे. फूलों के रंग से दिल की कलम से पल पल लिखी रोज पाती, कैसे बताऊं किस किस तरह से पल पल मुझे तू सताती, तेरे ही सपने लेकर के सोया, तेरी ही यादों में जागा, तेरे ख्यालों में उलझा रहा यूं, ब्ला 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 ब्ला.
It's a beautiful one. It's lovely, very nice. That was such a nice voice you have, no doubt. Because you know, all of us are hearing you on air. We don't know, we don't see you while that point in time. We're just driving and listening to you. So it's so amazing to see you live and listen to your beautiful song.
Thank you so much. You know, these days the best part about radio is कि अब radio दिखने लगा. So people often say कि radio अब खत्म हो जाएगा क्या, क्योंकि लोग और प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे बहुत जा रहे हैं. My answer to all of them is this, that इसको आप ऐसे नहीं, इसको आप ऐसे सोचो कि रेडियो खत्म नहीं होगा, रेडियो और बड़ा हो रहा है. So RJs जो है now they're not confined to their studio. Coming out of it.
Yeah.
Now there are brands who want RJs to be their brand ambassadors. You know, so अब रेडियो दिखने लगा is what I would say at the end.
Beautiful perspective. Perspective, yeah.
So radio is going to be more stronger in coming years. Yeah. So all the young people who wants to be a part of radio industry, most welcome. और रेडियो में सिर्फ RJs नहीं होते, आप और भी चीजें कर सकते हो अगर और टैलेंट है.
I know, but this is going to be really a reckoner for many. I know there are a lot of youth, there are a lot of children who want to, you know, they get fascinated and they want to get into it and they don't know what's there inside. And this conversation, I'm sure, is going to help many.
I'm sure, I hope so. And thank you so much for making me a part of this conversation inside out.
Pleasure. It's good of you that you accepted the invitation and you are here today out of your such a busy schedule. I'm shocked. How did you manage to take out time today?
No problem at all.
Any good message you would like to give considering mental health of youth?
See, there is one very important thing that we need to understand. We generally say that बच्चों के लिए parents are the most important people in their life. I totally agree. However, one needs to understand that parents के साथ ना you cannot talk to your parents with all honesty. You know, you are very calculative in sharing your feelings with your parents.
I'm sure.
Then you go to your friends, then you are again very calculative कि कहीं judge तो नहीं करेगा. Right? So I would request to all the parents first कि अगर आप देखते हो कि कोई आपका बच्चा किसी और के साथ अच्छा as in they feel very easy with someone, make them their mentors. Because there is a difference between being a parent, being a teacher, being a friend. बट ये जो मेंटोर वाला पार्ट होता है ना, इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट.
True.
मेंटोर के साथ आपको डर नहीं होता कि द मेंटोर विल जज यू. मेंटोर के साथ आपको डर नहीं होता कि वो आपको प्रेशराइज करेगा टू डू समथिंग.
Right.
You know, in the new education system, I have realized this, that people are becoming mentors than being teachers, or say, I guess it's very important to select or to look for a mentor for a child.
This is, I'm so glad that you're giving this message of mentor, because this
Yeah.
also somehow pivots to how bad counselings and therapies are seen in our country.
Right.
Wherein I see a therapist and a counselor no less than a mentor. But the only thing is, when the families are ready to accept that if a child is going to a pediatrician, a child can also go to a therapist. There is no harm. Going to a therapist is like a taboo. I mean, in our country, it should be removed completely.
True that. And mentors, frankly speaking, अगर मेरा कोई mentor होता लाइफ में, तो जैसे मैंने आपको स्टार्टिंग में कहा था, हो सकता है मैं शायद एक स्क्वॉश प्लेयर ही बन जाता.
Absolutely.
You know, because I was going through a phase where I was afraid that if I'm talking to my friends, they are saying, "अरे छोड़ देना यार, you're anyways not doing anything. तू अपना time waste कर रहा है." If I'm talking to my parents will always have that emotional connect. No, they will say, "नहीं तू कर, कोई बात नहीं.
जो अच्छा लगता है तुम वो करो."
अच्छा लगता है.
Exactly. And in the whole scenario, nobody is able to, detach themselves, go out of the role and see what this person actually needs at this point in time.
Correct. A mentor works like maybe a side view mirror or a 360 degree in a car.
He won't position inside. He would see you from behind and tell you, okay, this is what I can see for you.
Right. And the best part about mentors is that वो ना आपको ये नहीं कहते कि यही सही है. Will show you both perspective. ये भी है, ये भी है. And then when you start taking your decisions, then you also grow as a better individual. Absolutely. And as a better professional also. Because then you know.
Yes.
Because then you know that you have taken this decision and you have to work towards it. वरना क्या होता है, आप यही analyze कर रहे होते हो, अच्छा ये काम नहीं कर रहा ना, ये तो मुझे इसने कहा था.
हाँ, you blame game.
So I can blame it very easily.
Absolutely.
So one message that I would like to give to all the parents is कि आप देखो, अगर आपके बच्चे को किसी के साथ ज़्यादा easy है तो उसको उसका mentor बनाओ. And to all the students and kids, they are smart enough to understand कि वो किसको अपना mentor select कर सकते हैं. तो just go and say that I want to, take you as my mentor. And I'm sure आजकल लोग बहुत open हैं, so people are happy to help others. And mentors are not people who will thopify anything on you.
No, not at all.
They will just share their experiences like you and me are doing right now.
Yeah, sure.
So if your students, they need any kind of if they are looking for mentors, I am available anytime.
I think they'll be more than happy, and I'll be more than happy to connect if you're open.
I would love to.
Sure. Thank you so much. Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
बहुत अच्छा. I loved it.
Thank you जी.